Welcome to Fire Breathing Kittens, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Today is a special episode as we're joined by our new member, Walker. Hi, Walker.
Oh, howdy. Oh, sorry. Might have scuffed that chair a little bit. Metal arms and whatnot, you tend to scrape things up. Sorry. Oh, and the ceiling's a bit low, too. I'm 6 foot, and it's sort of hard to find ladylike spaces for someone my stature. What was your name again?
Oh, I'm the interviewer. Hello.
Alrighty. What's going on?
For our listening audience, what do you look like, Walker?
Oh, well, so there's not like pictures? You see, back in my day, we'd had these pictures. Oh, and never mind. You see, I'm what we're called automatons. So I'm kind of big. I'm made of metal. I got yellow hair, sort of silver skin. For lack of a better term, I look kind of like a lady, but I assure you, not a lady.
All right. Well, are you ready for our 15 interview questions?
Certainly.
All right. Question 1. You're a new addition to the crayon box. What color would you be and why?
Well, I feel like the utilitarian pick there is periwinkle. It's a definitely underrepresented but extremely useful color that I feel doesn't get a lot of love from crayon manufacturers. So yeah, periwinkle. Just I want to fit in that space where nobody else is filling up.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful flower. Yeah. Question 2. What are your strengths, Walker?
Well, I'm a 6 foot metal person, so I got a fair abundance of physical strength. Oh, gee, I have, it's kind of, you wouldn't expect this being, literally perfect metal figure, but I kind of have a self-image thing, so I don't really know what my strengths are. I was built to be caring and compassionate, and I feel like those are things that are real valuable in the world.
They are. I mean, if it weren't for caring and compassion, I would run far, far away from other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your weaknesses, Walker?
Well, the aforementioned self-image problems. I'm not really sure who I am or what I'm doing at any given moment. I'm sort of making things up as I go along, and it don't always pan out the way I hope it would. Yeah, see, I didn't even know how that sentence would pan out. I was really hoping I'd come up with a good way to end it.
Well, I could say that you're honest if you're acquiring traits based upon the recommendation of other people. You seem to be honest so far.
Well, yeah, but that's not a weakness, is it? Is honesty a weakness nowadays?
I hope not.
Oh, okay.
Question 5. Or no, let's do question 4. Question 4. Where did you grow up, Walker?
I actually grew up here in Nicomoy. I feel like it might be relevant to mention when. I was built about 2,000 years ago at the end of the Second Age. I don't... even like historians I talk to don't really know what's up with that, but It's again with this not knowing where my sentence is going. I just get ahead of myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't have to apologize.
I'm getting a little flustered.
Any plan on my end is an illusion.
Oh, all right. Is that sort of the modus operandi for the fire-breathing kittens?
Yes, we have grand plans. I'm crossing my fingers.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, question 5. Speaking of the fire-breathing kittens, why do you want to join us?
Well, I don't really need money because I don't really eat or sleep or do anything, but otherwise all I do is really hang about at the museum, and they just sort of poke and prod me. And I heard you guys, well, you're well-meaning if you don't necessarily do a lot of good, but you're definitely well-meaning, and I hear some good things about you, and I was wondering if I could pitch in, do my part, make this world a little bit better place.
Aw. They literally killed someone in last week's adventure, so I'm going to be like, oh, we need more people like you. Yeah. Excellent. Perfect. You will fit right in. Question 6. If you were given a 1-minute advertisement time spot during the annual Nicomoy fighting tournament, sort of like a Super Bowl, if you will, a grand sporting festival that everyone in the city will see, what would you fill it with?
So it's like martial arts? I like martial arts.
Yes.
Oh.
A tournament of champions.
It's not like to the death or anything, right?
Revivification is right on hand.
That's,
Nobody dies.
ethically.
For very long.
All right. Well, I've always seen physical education as an important yet underrepresented aspect of society. So maybe I'd just give a little, hey, you can be like these champs if you drink your beetle milk and you play outside. You know, you can be just like these folks.
Drink your beetle milk, kids.
Yeah. You guys still drink beetle milk, right?
Of course.
Okay.
But it's had some stiff competition from that vegan brand, Consent Milk.
Oh, yeah. I feel like knowing that it's consensual from an intelligent organism kind of makes it a bit grosser for me. I don't know if that's just a me thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can't do anything other than beetle milk. Gosh, like everything else just grosses me out.
Yeah.
Right, so, question 7. What do you like doing in your spare time, Walker?
I haven't really gotten any opportunities to do much. See, most of the time when I go places, people sort of just like, they study me or they literally treat me as a hat rack. And I just haven't gotten much opportunity to get out there and network and do anything. So mostly I just sort of walk around.
Ah, that's the name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Fire Breathing Kittens will not be just a walking simulator. We will try to get some other things going on in there. And then
I can do walking. I'm real good at walking. If you guys just need me to walk somewhere.
You're our automaton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Question 8. Walker, what things in life are still a mystery to you?
Most things, every day. Y'all do some of the weirdest stuff nowadays. Like, you don't say sir or ma'am to your elders. You just sort of, you walk about doing whatever you darn well like, honestly. I mean, I love it. That's so me to just see everyone doing their own thing, but it's so weird, and it's definitely, I've only been here a couple of weeks, and it's every single day is a trip.
Your culture shocking your way through time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And why don't people wear hats anymore? It's like everybody just stopped wearing hats one day. I don't know what happened.
I know, right?
Yep. Well, question 9. Everybody's got one, but not everybody is aware of it. What's your annoying habit?
I can come off as preachy sometimes. See, like my whole thing is I was constructed to spread the light of life, and you start talking like that, people get the impression that you're trying to sell them something. But I'm just trying my best to sort of be my own person, and it usually comes off as kind of trying to make other people my own person.
Yeah. I mean, awareness of that is usually the crucial reason why it's terrible. So as long as you know.
I like to think so.
Yeah. I mean, that's very self-aware. Like you were saying, you're not very, but I think you are. Yeah. Question 10. Walker, do you speak any other languages?
Yeah, I actually speak Gnomish and Yip Yak. That's the language of kobolds. Naturally, as industrious races, my builder instilled some basic engineering lingo in me, and for most of the civilized world, that means a good working knowledge of Gnomish and Yip Yak.
Yeah. I mean, when you open up the instruction manual and can't read it, how do you repair yourself?
That's so true. Well, mending, actually, but...
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Question 11. Walker, I know you walk around a lot. If you could walk anywhere, where would you like to visit?
I don't know. There's so many places in the world that didn't exist when I was around or don't exist anymore, and I really know what none of it's like. I'm really just interested to see all my old hunting grounds again.
Yeah, times they are a-changin', for sure. Gotta go see what's left. Yeah. Okay. All right, and now we're in the silly question territory. Question 12 out of 15. Walker, do you like pickles?
I think that a pickle on its own it can be a pleasant sort of aperitif, but it really shines when it's in a greater dish, because that striking pungency of the vinegar, regardless of what it is being pickled, it just sparks right through and it grabs your attention onto whatever flavor that thing that's being pickled is. Oh, sorry, I'm rambling again. I just love cooking.
I mean, you're making the pickle sound very delicious, so I like it. Yeah, I mean, when you're eating a sandwich and there's the bread and whatever you're, like, the main part of the sandwich and that little bit of pickle. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you don't even realize that cucumber has a flavor until it gets put in something else.
Yeah. Ooh, like a cucumber salad with sour cream or... Yeah. Okay, all right. I gotta stop, too. We can both ramble about food all day. Question 13 out of 15. You're almost there. A penguin walks through that door right now wearing a sombrero. What does it say, and why is it here?
What's a penguin?
A flightless bird from a cold region that mostly swims.
Oh, so it's like one of those big water beetles?
Yes, it is actually very similar to a water beetle.
Oh, okay, yeah. And what's a sombrero?
A wide-brimmed hat that protects you from the sun and is great at parties.
Great at parties. Okay, so this is some sort of... You said it's a bird-type creature, right?
Or a beetle. I don't know now anymore.
Oh, do penguins come in different types? I feel like knowing the type of penguin it is seems pretty relevant.
That's a good question.
Is it a bird type? Is it a beetle type? Maybe it's a fish type?
I think I'm going to go with fish. Yeah, they're mostly in the water. Yeah, it's a fish.
Okay, so it's a fish type, like water beetle. I guess that makes sense. That ties together nicely. And it's wearing a big partying hat. Well, I guess it has to be inviting me to something, right? So maybe it's like, hey, everyone, come to my little fish hole, and we're going to eat up some fish.
Yeah, that's probably what the penguin is thinking about doing, actually.
I'm not really good at reading people. I'm just sort of grabbing what few details I can.
Oh, I mean, the thing about this one is there's no right answer.
No.
So
I like that kind of question.
Yeah. Second to last question. What would you like remembered about you, Walker?
I'd like to be, I guess, remembered that as a person, I've been in the news even with like what an incredible archaeological find I've been, but usually someone just takes me in, they study me, and then they dump me on the street when they're done getting their numbers. And, being a 300-pound metal sculpture don't exactly get you a lot of people looking at you like a person. They look at you like either some kind of freak or some kind of marvelous wonder. And, I'd just like to have my little space in the world where I can do my thing and be around other people and they remember me as a person.
Well, Guaso is the right country for you. Everyone who can speak common has human rights.
Nope. That's definitely progress. Oh, God. Don't get me started on that one.
Yeah, so you are not only a person, but as much a person as anybody else here.
Neato?
Yeah. And the very last question is, what is one message you would give to your fans?
I have fans?
Maybe.
I tell them, oh God, what do you say to this sort of thing? Stay in school, drink your beetle milk, don't try to fight beetles because they'll always win, mind your P's and Q's, and I love you.
Aw, that's a great message. Well, thank you, Walker.
No problem.
And we'll see you in an upcoming adventure. Bye-bye.
Alrighty.